touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Quarterback empties his backfield. Moving the pocket, it's Colson. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Now on second down. Snap in the shotgun. Left side, it's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Hey, move.
Out wide right, it's Garrett. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. takes the handoff. It's Woods. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Collins. Rolls right. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Hits the crease. Inside the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miners! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do...
Caught, and he's got room. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Moves the pocket. It's Colson. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Henry. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTEP. all even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense, back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback keeper. There he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Out wide left, it's Morgan. Still running at the 40. Makes the grab in their space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Well, it's a great individual effort by him, but boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense, but did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Owls. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Bulldozes his way through. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Miners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield, it's Colson. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
finally a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Thomas. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Smith. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Colson. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Wants to throw again. Out wide left, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
Number 47, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Collins. They'll run the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wide receiver going in motion. Snagged in the middle. It's Gary. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws for the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. And off to Jones. He's got enough. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 16 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's Texas State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Second and long here. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. I think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And they couldn't catch it. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. This quarterback part of their running game. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Rush is on. Takes the easy one to the back. Spins away from the defender. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Miners are marching down the field. To the air, it's Colson. Right side, it's Jones. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Quarterback keep. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side is Henry. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Back to pass, it's Colson. They're all over it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Caught on the RPO. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State.
Man, you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that 1st down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this 1st down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Owls. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home, you feel confident, you're in your routine, have answered the bell, took charge of this game late, and looking to go 1-0 this week.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man, it's Colson. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Based on what we've seen, if you like offense, this is the game for you, and we've got a big 4th period waiting. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Stay up. Go.
To the air, it's Colson. Flush to the left. Slings it downfield. Out wide left, it's Thomas. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Miners are threatening on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miners. On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Kennesaw State 49, UTEP 35.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Owls peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wide out set. Looking to pass, it's Collins. Snags it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
How impressive has this guy been throwing the ball today, especially after the game he had last week throwing 3 interceptions? He turned the page, he got himself focused for this game, and he's been making outstanding decisions all day long.
The run inside, it's Woods. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Follows his blocks. It's Morgan. He's stopped.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the Miners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Kill. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Mention.
The snap sets up to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Colson. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Kill. 214 close. 214 close.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Fitted in the window for the score. They'll line up to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Colson. Out wide right, it's Jones. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive... Snags it, and there's running room. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw. It's Colson. He's looking deep. Got it down the field. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down.
180 race car. 180 race car.
He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Motion from the back. The give to the back. There he goes. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, all. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He scores for the 5th time in this game. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Colson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. Wants to throw on first. And wings it incomplete.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Unloads in the nick of time.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on third down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Magic.
Sets his feet. It's Colson. Oh, pressure's coming. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Wide receiver going in motion. On the direct snap, it's Morgan. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, UTEP.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Selling the fake. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that is being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.